Welcome to the amazing digital circus!
The Amazing Digital Circus, a series that all of you watching this have at least heard of. And if you haven't, where have you been this whole time? But anyways, personally, I have absolutely loved this series ever since the premiere of its pilot. Wait, hold on. 2 years ago? Konichi, what? I'm sorry. But this show absolutely captivated me with its interesting characters and a concept that, at first, seems so simple and one-dimensional, revolving around cute and colorful characters getting trapped in an amazing digital circus. See what I did there? But as the series progressed, we learned more about each character, what drives them, their insecurities, the struggles and trauma that they face in the real world, and how their mistakes follow them even now in the circus. The same place where a person's mental health can be what kills them in an event called an abstraction. This series is honestly really good at hinting at mysteries and possible developments without even telling us, like Jack staring intently at a picture of his abstracted friend Ribbit before returning back to the adventure, irritated and distracted, hinting that something must have happened between him and that character. And since this is again a world where your mental health can literally get you killed, and an infinite world where they can't die or even feel hungry, an endless grieving cycle of realizing that you can never go back home or do the things they've always dreamed of doing, The Amazing Digital Circus is a show about finding purpose in a world where there is none. This show is especially good at grounding characters and making them feel human and personal, even despite them being goofy-looking circus characters. This independent series dared to show extremely deep themes and concepts that Disney would have a damn near heart attack at the mere idea of showing it on an animated series. And with all this said, especially with the series being produced by an independent studio, the news that The Amazing Digital Circus' final episode will be releasing in theaters was extremely special and showed waves to just how much was possible through animation, even independently. And if this movie could do well in theaters, then that makes a statement that animated films can be made for all audiences, young or old, and be daring enough to show deeper and more personal themes and still have box office success in theaters. And the fact that this movie was able to be shown in theaters while still being released free on YouTube and on Netflix is such an insane feat that most people overlook. Yet, despite this amazing news, there are of course the quote-unquote fans of the series that tried to ruin this experience for everyone. The soulless, spineless, AI-using troglodytes that have to have been bioengineered in a lab as a robot created only to spread hate and malice on Twitter. They leaked the movie! And I want to make this clear, I am not at all a drama YouTuber. I do not like talking about internet controversies because, quite frankly, I don't want to give those types of people attention. And this will most likely be my only video on my channel covering an internet drama, but I just need to talk about this. Like, for starters, I just don't understand how people can be so insanely quick to switch up on a series. Like, when the episodes for TADC were just coming out, everyone was absolutely glazing this show because everyone was so happy to see an indie animated series do well. But now, for some reason, ever since the announcement of a movie, people are absolutely losing it online. Now, a lot of the first issues that people had with the movie wasn't even the actual movie itself, but just because the movie wasn't going to be airing in the theaters of certain regions, which I can really see where those fans in those regions are coming from, but like some of these people are attacking the creator and calling them greedy as if it's their fault for this. Doesn't even make sense if I'm being honest, because even if Gooseworks, for some odd reason, was trying to limit the theatrical release to only a few regions, why would they do that? That would just earn them less money and limit the reach of their movie, which you're trying to promote. And either way, it's not the creator's fault because, again, whether or not a movie is allowed to show in a certain region is up to that region. So how would that be their fault? I'm just so confused. Like, make it make sense, please. And then the fans who didn't even want to go see the movie in theaters but just felt like complaining, I guess, because they were getting mad about the movie being shown off of YouTube and being on theaters for 2 weeks straight. And basically their main complaint was that people who have already seen the movie in theaters would just spoil them and make videos about it without a spoiler warning. Which, like, okay. Like, these fans genuinely will not shut up. Like, the movie is literally going to be free in a few days. Like, just please take your greasy Dorito fingers off the keyboard for just a second and go outside. I beg you. And these annoying fans are the same people who were actually happy when this amazing movie got leaked before it came out. And they called it bad when they watched the pirated movie in a Brazilian dub in their mother's basement. And then there are the absolute chuds who haven't even seen a single episode of the series, but use the popular characters for their content farms just to get clicks. Like, I'm talking to you, Winky Box. You soulless piece of garbage. I hate you. But anyways, I would much rather not cover every last single instance where the community attacked the creator or the people involved with the show, because quite frankly, we got drama YouTubers for that. And I'm just a guy who likes yapping about shows I like. But I just hope that people finally realize that while it is one thing to have an opinion on a piece of media, it is completely out of line and just frankly messed up to attack someone if they disagree or can't live up to many of your stupidly high expectations. But anyways, despite all that I said just now, and all those memes saying that the fans in the theaters are gonna stink like a morgue, I walked into the theater shocked to find genuine, like-minded fans of the series that are just there to support the movie. And honestly, overall, I had an extremely pleasant experience at the theater when I went to go see it, and it just showed me that you can kind of just like something. While that may sound silly at first, and you're probably just like, bro, what are you talking about? It's something that I believe many people have forgone in today's society. You can't just focus on the negative sides of a fan base of a show, or even have to be involved in it. Because art, at the end of the day, is an expression of a person's heart that is made to resonate with others, to inspire creativity. And that is something that the Amazing Little Circus captured wonderfully. I came out of the theater feeling genuinely inspired by how a piece of art was able to connect so many people together, while all the while opening a door for future creators to do the same. And honestly, now that the series is over, I can proudly say that I am just so grateful to have been a part of something so special. But anyways, that's about it. Let me know what you guys thought about the finale down in the comment section. And make sure that you like and subscribe. And bye!